Today's lesson is a quick one. We're going to identify conics when they are not in their standard conic form. We're going to look at how to classify them before we even describe any of their characteristics. So first, here is the equation that we look at when we are defining what these equations are. Looking at this, we want to make sure that all of the terms are on one side of the equation. So typically we have a 0 over on this side of the equation. If the a value or the c value equals 0, then this is going to be a parabola. That's because there's only one squared term. If the a value and the c value, so the coefficients on the squared terms, are the same, 1, 3, 7, then it will be a circle. If the coefficients on those squared terms a and c have the same sign but a different value, that could be like 3 and 5, 6 and 7, something like that, it's going to be an ellipse. And if those two coefficients have different signs, a positive or a negative value, then that would be a hyperbola. So here are a couple of examples. The first one, when we look at this, we are looking at x squared minus y squared. Because those are different signs, I know that I can classify this as a hyperbola before I complete the square. For the second one, I'm noticing that there's only one squared term, only y squared. And so one squared term leads me to classify this as a parabola. Next one, we have two squared terms, but they're both the same leading coefficient, both positive 1. So we know that this is the equation of a circle. And then last but not least, we have two squared terms yet again. They're both positive, but they have different values. So different than a circle, because those are both positive, we're going to classify this as an ellipse. And that is all you need to know for today's lesson.